Hello, my name is Dakota Ben, and I am a computer information systems major at Columbia College. I have been with the college for roughly 2.5 years, and thus far I love it. Today, I will be presenting my strengths and weaknesses when it comes to the art of speaking, and also ways that I can improve my speaking abilities that will benefit me and my future to come. First, I must point out that I do indeed have some strengths. I have taken several speech classes before, one of which, in 2012, I ended up taking first place out of 15 contestants in an impromptu speech that required a topic be given, and you're supposed to capitalize on it over 2 minutes. I also speak every month at the Central Missouri Mustang and Ford Club, and I present financials, and I also just discuss event ideas for upcoming meetings and upcoming events. I also have some weaknesses as a public speaker. First and foremost, I have an issue with preparing. I need to prepare better for my speeches, and in doing so, I will not get stuck in the middle and forget where I'm at and have to end up doing impromptu in the middle of a otherwise prepared speech. This just does not come off well with the audience. I also sometimes get stage fright. While not so bad amongst a few individuals, it gets worse once you hit 20 or more, especially amongst people I do not know. And lastly, I need to slow down. Sometimes I end up going very quickly, trying to get through it, to get it over with, and I end up jumbling up my words, so I need to speak clear and slow down. So some ways to better my speaking abilities. Well, first of all, I need to better prepare. Preparing is probably the easiest yet hardest thing I can do. If it just comes off bad on the audience, considering if they see that you didn't prepare well enough for your speech and didn't care enough to do so, why would they care enough to listen? I also need to practice enunciating better, and I need to slow down. If points are lost because of either of those issues, then your whole speech can be ruined. And lastly, I need to somehow get over stage fright. Stage fright is something that's it's going to be there until I do this more often. With experience, I believe that I will be better at speaking, and that will go away. To sum it all up, I would say that overall I need to, number one, work on preparing before my speeches. That way I can either have it memorized or just glance at my notes once every often. It would come off a lot better on the audience, and it would sound much better prepared. I also need to work on, I need to make sure there are no distractions around me, either for me or the audience. I need to be the focus of the situation. And then as far as the stage fright, I just need to gain experience. That's the only way I'm going to get over that. All of this should take me down a path towards successful speeches in the future.